Welcome at ForexCSTrading.com. Sellers and buyers coming in. Let's discuss some things about sellers and buyers coming into the market and changing the trends, or not, just coming to the market and continuing basically the trend. We're going to talk more and more about sellers and buyers coming in because it happens sometimes the trend changes. Like here, the current situation on euro is we had some bigger medium-term upward move, and right now we are going down. But before that, we were going down aggressively for many days, and then we had some transition of the trend, and price moved up aggressively. It is very important to know when the real buyers are in the market, or the real sellers are coming in to sell those positions. Like for example, on this example, some sellers did come to the market, but they haven't really sell big enough contracts to move the market downward. Why? Because we have been moving here aggressively, and we were going down in this move. Let's see, we had some candles, the red candles, significant, important, scary, if somebody were going long, scary candles that we could go down aggressively, but it didn't happen. Look at this move right here, and this corrective wave here. It didn't really came through the half point of this bigger wave right here. So what it's telling us that really effectively the sellers, even though they were coming to the market, some of them didn't really go through to change the trend to through this medium growing trend to a downward trend. And here we got move of few candles that they were going upward very aggressively, very fast. And right now in this moment, we knew that this trend right here will be continued because we didn't go through the down move, we went up. So there are a lot of buyers here in those green long big candles, candle after candle. We got 4 of them on 4-hour chart. It was whole day move that we were moving upwards. And here example of what we're gonna discuss, what I'm gonna show you to go with the trend in medium time on this 4-hour chart. It's just a great example how to keep position for a few days, not to come out from the position too fast. And afterwards in the future you will see at the small chart it is more simple. For example, like here we were trying to take 100, 200, 500 pips. Let's say the move was over 800 pips, and on 4-hour chart we're gonna our goal will be 100, 200 or more pips. On the 15-minute chart it will be much less, so we're gonna go 50 points, for example, 50 pips. That's what I'm saying. But right now let's see at this example that price went up aggressively, and right now we know the trend is growing, so we can stay, it can be growing for a day or two, or it can be growing for a whole month or even a whole year. It doesn't really matter, but the trend is growing here. So right now we have first little corrective wave, but we see those candles, the red candles, they're not significant, they're small, they're weak. It is not a very strong move right here, and the price went up. This is the first example of sellers not coming into the market. So we had buyers coming in here. Some people took profit, a little profit from this move, and we got more buyers coming in, and more buyers did take profit from this move here because it was a very significant, aggressive, big move. Some people said enough, after 1 day of this move I have 200 pips ahead of me, so I'm coming out of this transaction. So they had bought some positions, so right now if they were long, they had bought before, they had to sell. So there were some sellers coming in, but because of they were buyers, but some people still were keeping those long positions to have some more impact on the market, not to sell at this particular moment. So the price went up again and it was bouncing, but very insignificant move we see here. It wasn't very strong, even though it was few candles, but very weak, very small. And we have some move going down again, and it went up aggressively. Again, we have coming back, we have came back to the big or medium trend, this trend going up right here, 2 green candles, and we have continuation pattern. Look right here, we got not many people selling because the price stopped down after some level, hitting some levels, and again it didn't came through, even though it was a small, really small range. Looking at the 4-hour chart, the price moved aggressively again because there was no real sellers coming into the market, so everybody was watching to go long, and it is obvious to go long when the trend is going up. So people playing 15 minutes, 30-minute chart, going here 5-minute chart, going short from this point to this point, they were very aggressive and they were very risky, and they could take, let's say, 40 pips if they were perfect, but it is really hard to take money from the market in this perspective. So we had another aggressive move, and here we got the first sign of this candle, this red candle. Some sellers did came to the market. We had some important move already made with 700-800 pips to this point, and we had first sellers coming in. Here it was weak again, and nobody would sell at this point, and we had some small sellers coming in again. But look at the support resistance at this point. It didn't came through this support resistance because market wasn't really ready to sell all the way down here or sell more to hit another point of support resistance right here. So the price really came to uptrend, and we see aggressive move here. We have some hesitation, and again we have this shadow telling us we are going up and we might go up aggressively. You see, we got here the trend line, but it is not really so important to have it here, so I'm gonna cancel it to show you just on the price action how it really moves. So we got aggressive move here, and we got continuation pattern, and now nobody sell here. You see, the price went from this point to this point, but nobody really push it down. Why? Because nobody believed that it will go down, that it will be profitable. Very simple. And to keep it simple, more aggressive move upwards, and even though the price were going down, it shadowed, it moved aggressively upwards, even though it came through this down point a little bit. And we have some aggressive move here, and again nobody sold really huge contracts here. The price started to move down at this point. We got few candles, didn't really tell us much. It could be some people taking profit from this point, or from the point all the way through down to top. But here, the first expression of sellers coming in. Look at those candles. We didn't sell them before, not even in this place, not this place, and not even this place when we were not really sure if the market will go down or will go up. Here we got very specific signal. The sellers came to the market. Big aggressive, strong move downwards, big red candles, and we have some people taking profit from this move when they came in, because we broke very important support resistance at this point, 31.05, and more sellers came after this point through down direction. And that's what I'm saying. Buyers and sellers, it is important to spot them. You see, here we got some range, we got some hesitation, not really buyers coming in, not. We had some possible sellers coming in, strong selling, and we have hesitation here, so the market can really go down aggressively after some time. We'll see about that. That is the first lesson about buyers and sellers. We're gonna talk about this more in each movie, so we're gonna discuss more opportunities on different charts. Right now we just wanted to show you a good example of sellers and buyers, how to look at the market and compare it with the trend. Thank you very much for watching. You have a nice day.